Hi guys, I'm Locutus, and welcome back to the Collective. This is one I've been looking forward to for a while. This is Surviving Mars by Paradox Entertainment. Bear with me just 2 moments here. I'm actually just gonna turn the volume down a smidgen there because that was a little loud and you probably couldn't hear a word I was saying. Some might consider that a bonus. Okay, so Surviving Mars. For once, I am getting in, relatively speaking, on the ground floor. I know a lot of much more successful YouTube channels have had access to pre-launch builds and so on for this game, but the actual game is out today, and I'm going to dive straight into it. I've had a little go just to check how it runs, but I'm pretty, I've played for about 5-10 minutes. I really haven't got a clue what I'm doing here, so we'll be learning this as we go. So, for those of you who don't know from the fact of other games on my channel and me, I'm an enormous space nerd. I'm a huge sci-fi fan, as a lot of people know, but what a lot of people don't realise is that I got into sci-fi second after I was more. Always my first love was science and sort of the space program in general. I mean, in a lot of ways, I think I was born 30 years too late. I should have been around during the real heyday of space exploration and the Apollo program stuff. I'd have loved to experience all that firsthand, but there is still a reasonably good chance that I will live to see the first man on Mars in reality, and yes, I know that's painfully optimistic, but nonetheless, let's take a crack at Paradox's new game, Surviving Mars. Now, for those of you who don't know Paradox, they made the absolutely sublime Stellaris, so they know their space games, and they also made Cities Skylines, which is, for my money, the best city building game ever made. It's the game SimCity always aspired to be, and that the last version of SimCity just really didn't live up to. So, we're going to start. There is an option for an easy start, but that sort of skips all the setup and just launches you straight into a colony building. So we're going to start with a normal new game build here. And we get this lovely... Now, Surviving Mars, if you don't know what this actual game is about at all, is literally a game where you manage a colony to Mars, and you send rockets there, you build initially drones, robots to build sort of the initial infrastructure, and then once it's ready for people, you send people and you colonize Mars. Okay, so we have a few choices initially. We've got the mission sponsor. Now this essentially determines the difficulty level of the game, and as well as a few different bonuses, like for example International Mars Mission is the easiest option. You get 4 starting rockets, you get an absolute ton of money, you get 30,000 million, so that's $30 billion. You get 300 research a month, no, per sol. Sol is a Martian day. Rare metals. Rare metals is how you make money, from what I've heard about the game, is that you can dig them up on Mars and send them back to Earth. 25 million a unit. 200 starting applicants. Colonists never get Earthsick. Large, 70,000 kilograms. Food supply 10 times food supply. Recommended for first-time players. Yeah, well, that's me. Start as the US, you only get $8 billion as that. You get the same amount of research, it's not as many. You get periodic additional money. You start as the Blue Sun Corporation. Buy applicants. Start as China. Get lots more applicants. Makes sense, really. India. Building is cheap. Start as Europe. We get a crap load of technology as Europe. We start as Space Y, which is clearly not a parody of anything in reality. Drone hubs get additional drones, cheaper resources. Church of the New Ark. All colonists have the religious trait, but it's a religious cult. Russia, we're getting into hard mode. Paradox Interactive. You can colonize Mars as a video game company. You get $4 billion still, so Paradox clearly think they're going to be doing pretty well. And to be honest, based on the games they've made so far, I don't see any reason to them to think they won't make $4 billion. Rockets cost more expensive. You only get one starting. You know what? We're new to this, so we're going to start as Easy Mode International Mars Mission. Yes, I know I'm a wuss. So we start with all the money in the world and cheaper rockets and tons of food. Although, I don't know, I kind of like the idea of starting as NASA, effectively. Now, International Mars Mission it is, because I would like to think when we go to Mars it's not going to be that kind of thing. So, Commander Profile, you can choose from a bunch of different options. Inventors. Your drones get gradually better over time. Oligarchs get fuel production. Hydro Engineer. Start with a water vote. That's not bad. Starting with a water deposit revealed is pretty nice. However, I did study astrophysics at university, so I think the closest thing to me on this list is a rocket scientist. So, although arguably I work in IT now, so you could say probably more inventor or futurist, I guess. Start with an extra rocket, shuttle hub and long-range propulsion. I kind of like the inventor one, the sound of that. Drones are gradually organized to work and construct faster until Sol 100. And autonomous drone hubs. Drones no longer require power or maintenance. You know what, I think we're going to go with inventor, actually. I like the sound of that. We can pick a logo here. Mars Express, Voyager. Final Countdown looks pretty cool. Serenity, Mr. Handy, Curiosity, Mars U, Family, Paradox, Brussels Sprouts, Biorobot, or of course, Don't Panic. Oh, I see. The inventor is actually, it thinks inventor's easier, so our difficulty bonus has gone to 10%. So we are really playing on easy mode if we do this. But you know what? And then there's mysteries, of which there are a number of strange things that can happen. And I quite like these. Oh, inner light. Quote from Captain Picard. I like that. Hal. Oh, I do like that. But we're going to leave it on random. There are strange mysteries, and I kind of like the idea of not knowing what's coming. So, yeah, I think we're good to go. So let's go next. Why does it keep defaulting to this? I don't actually like the blue and yellow skin it keeps coming up with here. Oh, hang on. Apologies there if you had a bit of a hiccup in the recording there. You know what, I'm just going to back out here a moment. No. options have we got here as well? Because there's multiple skins for the spaceships, I know, and I don't actually like that blue and yellow one. I just kind of want the default white one.
Welcome to Mars.
Oh. That went a bit weird there, so let's back off to the main menu here. Display. Sorry if your recording has got a bit weird here, guys. We're going to set this back to as we had it before, so inventor and don't panic. And then we'll set our spaceship up. And we're going to call our first rocket Collective 1. And we can choose what to load into the vehicle. We want one RC Rover, one RC Explorer, one RC Transport. That all seems reasonable. Now if I dump the RC Transport, can I carry more drones? Because I kind of think I want more drones, because the drones do all the useful stuff early on. And we can use that to actually collect stuff from surface deposits as well. No, that's fine, I think we're okay with... I don't really know enough about this to mess with the starting setup too much. We can get basic metals on the planet. Prefab buildings, we will take... We'll take a moisture evaporator, we'll take a drone hub. Stirling generators are pre-built I don't actually think we need those. I think I'd rather have some more drones. Polymers, 15, machine parts, 15. Those all seem okay. Yeah, that seems good to me. And then we select our landing spot. Now you can select a landing spot anywhere on the planet. There's a few recommended ones. Samara Alpha. Not a lot of metals, but lots of concrete, lots of water. Relatively flat, minus 15. It's not as cold up at the equator here. Lots of metal. There's more chance of dust storms and meteors up here, though. What about over here? Elysium Beta. Oh, Elysium Beta's pretty nice. Lots of metal, lots of concrete, not as much water. What have we got around here? We've got... Mons Olympus. Olympus Mons. Oh. It's the tallest mountain in the solar system. You could build a colony right on the top of it. I love the fact they've got the Martian topography so right. Arceus Mons, there's Pavonis Mons, that's right. They've got all this... Oh, there's... Valles Marinaris. Marinaris Alpha. There's a good chance of water over here, and it's relatively cool because I suppose you're building in a canyon. And you're nice and sheltered over here. Xanthi Alpha. Less water. Good chance of meteor. We could drop us right into the Valles Marineris. Here. That looks pretty good. I kind of like this right at the end of the Valles Marineris, and it'll look awesome for the colonists. So yeah, I think this will do. This is a good place to start. The threats are relatively low. Got lots of water, lots of concrete, reasonable amount of metals. Yeah, let's start here. So. It's beeping a lot. Are we loading, or has this crashed on me?
Welcome to Mars.
Welcome to Mars, Commander. So, Mission Control Log 1, welcome to Mars. Everyone at Mission Control is impatient to see the rocket touching down and unloading its precious cargo. Our remotely controlled eyes and hands on the red planet, the drones and rovers. Our goal is to secure a foothold for humanity by building the first Martian dome. This daunting endeavor will allow brave pioneers, the founders, to settle on Mars and prove the colony is sustainable. But until then, we have to make sure the colony has enough construction resources, water, oxygen, and power. So, we got all these little tutorial bits on here. So we got to designate a landing site for the rocket. A promising area has already been scanned for resources. Select the rocket. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Now, I've also got these probes here, so I'm actually going to probe out these areas adjacent to the starting point here, where they've got lots of nice flat land. So what have we got? We've got tons of concrete. We've got a metal deposit over here. Underground metal deposit. Got anomaly. Got lots of anomalies we can be scanning for. Oh, we've got underground rare metals over here as well, and more underground rare metals up here. More underground. You know what? This is a pretty damn good starting area, so I think we're going to drop the rocket right bang smack in the middle here. So we pick our rocket. And yeah, we're going to drop it just down here, I think, but not overlapping the deposit. And we can see our rocket. Oh, look at the shadow. Let's change the view down a little bit. There she comes. The massive Don't Panic logo. And yeah, let's change the skin back to the white one, because I don't know why it defaults to that blue and purple one. So here come all our drones. We brought quite a few of them with us, so let's get cracking. Permanent buildings are constructed by drones. We can open the build menu. We need to get some electrical power going, so yeah. First things first. Let's get some power going. So we want large solar panels, and I think we want maybe 6. And let's also get This big RC transport can get cracking on those metal deposits. The drone rover can get over here, because I see the radius... Actually, no, it's already covered, so... Your spaceship provides this sort of radius, which is where... Oh, and we also need to get scanning something. Let's start scanning over here, because what we really need to find is an underground water deposit. Oh, and we have to set a research as well. So, we could research autonomous hubs. Drone hubs no longer require power or maintenance. I like that. Oh, I see. Breakthrough, I think, is like an area where you get a sort of free bonus tech beyond where you would normally start. I think. Earth-Mars Initiative increases research. I kind of like the idea of getting that, because that's a flat research bonus, which will increase the speed all the other research goes. Drone speed, polymer factory. Although low G hydrosynthesis would let us start researching fuel. Now we're going to get. This is I'm being sensible about this for a change. The earlier I get this one, the more valuable it's going to be. So we'll start that off there. I could queue up the rest, some other stuff, but ooh, blimey. There is a lot of stuff to research. I think you can outsource stuff to Earth as well on that little button there, but let's... Oh, whoa. Okay, there we go. And we got our research chappie. Orders are given. I don't actually know how these work. Do they give you... will help us with our current research goals? Oh, yep, so it just gives you bonus research. And oh, crikey, these guys are going nuts. And they're just, yeah, digging all the metal up. What is this? Is this actually harvestable? Or is this just rock? There's more metal over here. A bit more metal. Okay, now we're not hurting for metal. You can bring it from Earth, I believe, but you know, there's plenty of piles of metal on the surface we can just use for now. I believe you can build underground sort of metal mines and so forth, but they need to be run by colonists. So, right, this is the other thing I'm going to need to build. I need to build a bank of batteries. And then let's get some power cables running up the middle there. Because, I mean, fairly obviously, they are solar panels. They don't run during the night time. So, I'll get some power cables, obviously, to connect them up to the rest of the power grid. Cables and stuff can be damaged in this, so I'm probably actually going to have more than one connection in a lot of places. Because I am one of those people who is fairly cautious in these kind of games. I like redundancy, so I don't like everything in one basket. We have got a lot of flatland up here, so now power-wise, what can we build? We can build so at the moment we've got loads of surplus power because we're not actually using any of it. So we've got solar panels which produce 5 power. They don't produce anything in dust storm. I presume you could do like maintenance on them to repair them. Small solar panels. I don't really see the point. They just take up. Yeah, large solar panels seem far better for. Although no, actually I suppose cost 4 produces 5. Cost 1 produces 2, so these do actually produce more power for... Okay. We're actually at fairly low elevation in here, but you know what, I am still going to build a bank of those wind turbines, because then I at least have some power production during the night. And again, 6 of those should
No
be...
active research. Research complete.
Oh.
Anomaly analyzed. Milestone achieved.
That was pretty quick. So let's get back to research. Next one is 10 performance. I'm working on this specialty. Robotics, 2 additional drones per swarm. Soil adaptation. Let's rebuild farms. A quote from The Martian. One of my favourite movies of all time, actually, The Martian, and phenomenal book as well. I cannot recommend it highly enough. If you're watching this video, in all honesty, you've probably already watched and read, or at least read The Martian, but if you haven't, stop watching me. Go watch that. It's far more entertaining. So, let's have a look then. We want soil adaptation would produce, let us build proper farms in domes. We don't have a dome yet, so I'm in no rush on that. I would kind of like to send the rocket back to Earth so I can get some more stuff. Drone swarms. Drone hubs are constructed with 2 additional drones, and the maximum number of drones is increased by 80. That I like the sound of. More power, but more production for amplifiers, for extractors rather. Or drone hubs are free. Oh no, we start with free drone hubs. That's because of our... Right, okay. So the breakthroughs down here are free stuff we get. I kind of think we want to... Yeah, get the power refineries and the fuel refinery up and running so we can refuel rockets. Get that running as quickly as possible. So, right, what are we doing next? He's gathering metal at the moment still. Oh Christ, he's got loads. Let's get some deposits down here. Oh, shit, yeah, we should probably be building. Let's get some concrete extractors up and running. Because we have all of this concrete that we can extract. Let's get one going there. And let's get another one going over here. What's that? That's just a rock. And let's get some cables running down to that. Pretty, but it'll do. And I'm gonna close that loop out there because I like having the 2 connections. So if something goes wrong, I can connect to either end. Okay, so the drones are busily rummaging away. Fortunately, we're getting no power at the moment because, well, it's nighttime, and we didn't get the generators finished before the end of the day. Oh, sorry, Universal Depot, blah, 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 blah. Drones will stockpile all kinds of crap. Let's get a Universal Depot up and running. Okay, let's build some depots. I think depots are free, because they are literally just a designated dumping ground. So let's get a couple of those built over by the entrance. And then let's get some concrete depots built out here next to the concrete extractors. And you know what? You can go unload all that lovely metal because he is carrying a ton of metal. You can just go dump it on these drones should also, I believe, unload all the stuff from the ship now onto the depots. Is he doing it already, or does he need drones to come and load him up? I don't know. I guess he just sits there for now, and the drones will do their thing. Yeah, the drones are busily unloading the spaceship. I love that logo. That's just awesome. Does the door actually... No, it doesn't. It's because they just literally drive in and out of there. So... let's see if we can see the sunrise. That's just pretty. That really is. Am I actually... set on the right resolution? Blimey, I'm only on medium. Let's fix that. Even prettier. Video. Let's put this to ultra. Yeah, I didn't think that would make a huge difference to the performance. It's still running perfectly. Oh, look at that. Sunrise on Mars. All the drones just going about their business, running in and out of the ship. So if we go into photo mode. Oh, that's cool. Black and white. That is very cool. You know what? Oh, that's awesome. You could change the... That's awesome. I like that that's even in there, little screenshot options like that. And yeah, no, the turning the graphics settings up to ultra do not seem to have severely dented my aging PC. Let's just have another last check and make sure I am on. Yeah, I'm on borderless window on 1080p. Okay, fine. Let's carry on building our colony. Oh, this little guy is running out of power. So, do they recharge from this chap? Yeah, they can recharge at the drone doohickey. And oh, look, there go the solar panels all flipping up. And I wonder, do they actually... Oh, that's very cool. If you look, they actually all just, when they came online, they all aligned themselves to... Let's get rid of that. The sun, which is up there, you can see the direction of the shadows. And I presume they turn as the day goes on. Okay, yeah, as I was saying, we want the wind generators, and we want the battery backups here, because that way we will have power for when, you know, nighttime, because obviously it's a bit of a shit colony if we can't, you know, operate at night. Oh, got a concrete extractor pumping out the concrete now. Get the other one up and running in a minute as well. The ship's coverage area is pretty good. Dumping site. This looks a bit rocky and desolate. Blocking objects, yep, that'll do. Yep, that'll be fine. They can dump the waste rock over there. Extractors also apparently produce dust, which will actually you'll notice nearby structures get visibly dirty and require maintenance. You see, there's some waste rock and a block of concrete. There is also apparently different radio channels. Red Frontier's a bit country-ish. And these have sort of comedy news bites in. But you know what, we're just going to leave it on the default music for now, because I kind of like that. We might have a look at some of the radio stations properly later. What are these? First shift, second shift, third shift. Oh, I see, you can set shift hours, which obviously for automated things isn't such a big deal, although I guess you could switch off the production of some of the messier stuff if it was an issue during, you know, daylight hours, so people were walking around near them. Oh, all our stuff's been unloaded here. I've heard some people complaining that in this game you don't get much of a UI. You can click the... oh, no, wrong button. You can click, I think, colony over here to see what you've got, but it doesn't really tell you what your income is. But it does if you mouse over it. It tells you what you're getting in, what you're getting out, basic resources, advanced resources, and you can... everything is physically represented in the game, so you can see over here. They're all recharging over there. I think we need to build... let's go... let's build a drone recharge station here. And let's build another drone recharge station over here. And then let's get a drone hub. Get a drone hub built down here, which will extend the drone range. And allow our drones to operate. Now, because of the inventor profile we took, we don't need maintenance or power connection for our drone hubs, which is awesome. Tunnels. That's pretty cool. Salvage stuff. Okay, what else do we need? Stirling generators are like sort of special prefab nuclear generator thingies, but you need prefabs for that, and I elected not to bring any because I don't think I need them. I think I can build enough with the solar power and stuff here. Oh, what we do need though is a water evaporator and a water storage tower. Let's get some cables going to these as well. A couple of water towers, a couple of oxygen tanks. And then let's get some power cables. power going right round there. And then we'll get the power cables, I think, running back round there. And then we'll get the cabling out to these guys. Get the cable running around there. And then we'll get some pipes, because you need piping to connect. That's the water. And that's the oxygen. And then our little drones can get busy on that front. What are they doing? Get on with unloading all that metal. And then I guess you can get busy retrieving all that crap. Okay, so what haven't we built yet? Hydroponics has to be built within domes, I guess. How are we actually doing if we look at the map? Let's zoom out. Still scanning that neighbouring sector there. What are these exactly? It recommends we build a sensor tower, which would help us scan the nearby areas. I'm in no rush on that at the moment. Let's just get this base infrastructure up and running still. So what can we build here? Metal extractor would be worth it, but we need workers for those. Same for rare metals. Polymer factories need prefabs, electronics need prefabs, fuel refineries need prefab. Unless I can build them. Oxy is, I presume it's Martian oxygen. Is there like an encyclopedia or something here? Yeah, there is. Where's Moxie? Martian University. It's not in there. Resources. Oxygen. Moxie technology. Can start pulling oxygen out of the air. So what's the Moxie? Literally just called Moxie, produces oxygen and doesn't do anything else really, so okay. The evaporator should be chugging along soon. Any other point of making other storages? Right, I see. So yeah, these all store a lot more. Than the big general deposits, but no, that's fine. I'm in no rush at the moment. What's not working properly? Oh, because I haven't finished the power yet. guys. No, it's actually that's pretty good. Actually, it already does prioritize them fairly highly. Am I out of range over here? Nope. Let's get the Research Explorer anyway and get it to check out one of these other things. Let's go check out that anomaly. I don't really know what the different symbols mean. Ooh, it may lead to a breakthrough. Might help us discover new technology. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, basic dome needs 80 concrete, 20 metal, 10 polymers, yeah, essentially we don't have the materials to build that yet, not even remotely. We're still getting the colony set up here, so we can forget that for now. Storage, what else do these, how much do these actually take? They take water extractor, life support options, so yeah, that costs metal. Cost metal. They all take metal to produce. Oh, the water production is now running though. Hourly production 1. Increasing. That's still being built. I presume that little gauge on the side is how much water is actually stored in there. We do need more water production, so I'm going to need more evaporators. Ideally, I need an actual water production facility. How are they doing over here? How are we doing research-wise? I know there's a tech you can... I think these are slightly random because the previous little playthrough I had of this where I started out, just had a little look at the game. I don't recall seeing those in there. Now, once I can build a fuel refinery, I can use water to...
Cable fault reported.
Oh, where? You see, this... Losing 3.4 power each hour. You fix the cable. How do you actually tell it to repair the cable? Trans... Is he actually doing it? Ah, nope, this guy's doing it. Okay, I guess this guy can just, get on with doing whatever he wants to do. I assume if I deselect him, he just carries on doing whatever he wants to do for a while. Okay, why hasn't he fixed the fucking cable? Pardon my collection. Oh, I see. These are like conduits. There's a whole bunch of cabling under them. That makes a lot more sense. I thought they were ridiculously large for... It's like a pipe with a bunch of cabling in it.
The odd composition of the debris collected from the anomaly site has proven to be an uncrackable riddle for our science team.
Okay, so we have a genius applicant back on Earth available to to come and have a look at this. So yeah, I guess that's great. Which also presumably means he's finished researching that anomaly, so I guess the RC Explorer can get its ass over here and start researching this thing. At an enormous rate of knots. Look at it go. Where's the RC transport? Oh, it's got all the metal. You can go unload over there. Drone hub over here, which should extend the range all around here and give these guys the ability to recharge as well. That's really nice. Can I build more of them? Or do I need prefabs for those? I need prefabs for drone hubs. I presume I can't build the power grid off the drone hub. Nah, it doesn't actually do anything. These guys are doing pretty nicely, just churning up the concrete. Might have to build another concrete extractor over here in a minute. How are these doing? Busy storing water. Busy storing water. Moxie production is 2. And we are storing oxygen. And yep, pipes connect automatically.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
Oh, we have still not finished fixing that cable fault. It's slow going, those things, but this is why I like having more than one cable. We've scanned the sector and we have more concrete. Okay. I see. Also, if you mouse over it, tells you what you're likely to find. So let's see if we can find one relatively reachable, likely to contain water, because that's what I really want. Water, concrete. Scan that one. And let's get a sensor tower built over here. That is absolutely fine, because we will get a drone commander over here to command the drone network, and then we will get some power cabling built. At the moment, these are all out of range of my drone commands, but I've got my little rover headed over here. You can just get your ass over here. I really want the research that lets me have sensor towers not require any kind of connection like that, because then I can just how's he doing? He's finished unloading. Is there another metal deposit around here somewhere that he can help with? There is some more down here. Does he need drone range to collect stuff? Nope. You can just go and get him. Awesome. We've got our wind farm up as well, so we should have power at night as well now. Oh, incidentally, this is another thing I've heard a lot of people bitching about in this game, saying, oh, wind power on Mars wouldn't work.
Breakthrough discovered.
And these are most of the same people who... And, oh, hello, 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 hello. Wireless power. Oh, that's nice. Recharge station service drones in a 3-hex range instantaneously. So they don't actually have to go into the research station, they can just go near it and it'll just automatically recharge them. That is awesome. I think we got that from the, Yeah, a lot of folks are complaining about this, and they're the same people who are complaining that there wouldn't be enough air pressure on Mars to knock over a rocket or to fling a satellite dish at Mark Watney in The Martian, the way it does, and it's exaggerated a bit, certainly in the movie, I'll grant you, but you're basically wrong if you're complaining that, and you haven't actually looked into the science or the maths of it properly, because, I mean, I'm not going to go into the maths myself, because honestly I don't know it off the top of my head, but it has been researched. And a lot of people who do know the maths and stuff of it and have gone into it all have found that you could indeed run wind power on Mars. There is enough wind speed. Lower pressure doesn't mean there is no wind. You don't actually need an awful lot of wind to run a wind generator. Also, you have lower gravity, which does have an effect on and less friction on the actual moving parts as well. Suffice to say, you don't actually need a lot to make it work. It wouldn't be as efficient as it is in the Earth atmosphere. There is, granted, I'll straight up there, but it does work. Wind power is viable on Mars, so suck it, nerds, basically, is the gist of what I'm saying here. Why are these guys not building this?
Vehicle battery low.
Which vehicle battery? I guess you should go and recharge then. Yep. Go and recharge your batteries. Metal deposit? Yes, it is. I see they need an actual metal deposit in range to... I kind of get how this works now. I might actually build a metal storage out that way to... I suppose I could just tell this guy to bring all the metal he's been collecting back over. Once he is fully loaded. Charge yourself up and then go back and research. How quickly does he recharge? Oh, fairly quickly. Okay. Well, these little bastards are doing their thing. Shut down during the night to it's very pretty as well, isn't it? Let's have a look around. Does this thing actually... It is partially refueled. I don't know if that's automatic or... Got no exports at the moment, but I'm not going to have any exports for a while. I could bring another rocket. Because we do have a whole bunch of rockets available. We could bring some more polymers and metal from Earth. What does it cost? Oh yeah, blimey, we could actually do this. We could just import all the stuff we need for prefabs. I could just bring a fuel refinery, I guess. Maybe a couple more moisture evaporators. Could use another drone hub. Maybe a couple more of those. Fuel refinery. I think we've got enough of those. Maybe another RC rover wouldn't hurt for remote controlling drones, I guess. Another 10 drones. Oh yeah, we got tons of money. Yeah, let's use some of this up. And then I guess... bring a couple more orbital probes for some easy scanning. And you know what? We're not worried about food yet. Let's bring 2 more. 4 more drones. Yeah, that works. And we will call this rocket Collective 2. Collective 2 is en route. And I'm probably just going to drop it straight over here somewhere so we can start... Well, I mean, once it arrives I should have more... It's in transit on the way. Okay, cool. I'm kind of getting how this game works a bit now. Just piling all the crap up here, I guess.
No active research.
Oh.
Research complete.
We have finished research. What's the next option? Fuel compression, rocket space is increased by... Ah, shit. Well, that was a bit of a waste. We've got a fuel refinery on the way on that ship anyway as a prefab, but never mind. I think we want... Yeah. Let's bump the extractor rate up. They can start on the next thing. And I could outsource a bunch of this research to Earth as well, as noted for the... And you're finished recharging, so you can get back onto that. And you guys... can get over here and get that stuff in range. You're pretty much full of, well, you're not full, but you've got enough metal that you can come over here and provide that for... We'll get him refueled and sent back to Earth in a while. How are these things looking? Are they... It's pretty awesome. Charging little dude here. And off he trundles. I think... Okay, so what have we not built yet? We don't really need any of that stuff. I think we're actually good on power at the moment. Fuel refinery, as I noted, we've got a prefab on the way with the other ship, so I'm going to hold off on that for now. I think we actually just want to start building more extractors. Another one running over there. Maybe a third one over here in a bit. Now, will these guys take metal directly from the transport? Guess we will...
Anomaly analyzed.
New techs available
There's
for
more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long.
Okay, so what have we got? Low-G high-rise... Apartments? Yep, fine. And low-G turbines... Oh, that's nice. Power production up 33%. That's probably next on my list then, yep. How we actually... Is there a way of actually seeing what our... Oh, yeah, yep. Power supply, surplus, power demand, stored power... Grid resources, yep. No, I don't know what the people were talking about. I mean, again, most of the stuff I've seen in this was early access, so it's entirely possible that that was purely an early access problem, and I'm not sure why these guys aren't building the... Let's get a depot built there. And you can just unload all your stuff over here. And then I'm assuming these little guys will get straight to work. There is a well-known phrase of saying about assumption, but yeah, here they go. It'd be nice if they could just take metal directly from this guy. But I guess, you know, it makes sense you have to build depots to... That's pretty awesome. Look at him go. Aren't they cute? And... Yep. Carry on. Can you literally just, you know... you know, you can just drop it on the ground, so that depot really wasn't necessary. Yep, load up all the stuff, and then we will bulldoze that site, because that's pointless. I don't want a random storage depot there. Now, you know what? Screw that. This guy... yeah. Pick all that up. And then we'll get him back to actually collecting fresh stuff. The ship's halfway here. What's this? Oh, that's the radius at which the water evaporator interferes with other evaporators, I guess. Once they've got this up and running, see, got all the metal. You go dump all your stuff over here. And you might as well link yourself up to the power grid. Because yeah, you can run quite happily from the grid there. I like how that works, that's pretty cool. Martian Day. We are on Sol 4.
Anomaly found.
Oh, new anomaly. Where's that? Jesus, that's miles away. I guess they find them automatically as they're going, so... let's get him fully recharged, then he can go and research that, I guess. It's a long way out, but nope, don't want to do that. You can queue up.
Cable fault reported.
Oh, cable fault. Little drones, are you in range of that? And do you have metal? I hope one of you guys is going to grab a chunk of metal and go and repair that. Where are you going? Ah, yep, he's going to the cable fault. Cool. Again, my brilliant idea of build stuff in loops seems to be working marvelously. He is fully charged, so go research that anomaly. What actually is it? Help us with our current research goals. Fine. So it's just free science points. And in keeping with my principle of redundant power grids. Yep, there we go. This one is not a redundant power grid, but this is an extension out to a sensor station. I don't really care if the sensor station loses power. How do they actually work? I didn't really look how that... boost scanning speed, especially for nearby sectors. Extends the advanced warning for disaster. Well, that's pretty good anyway. So, how are these guys doing? Metal deposit. What's this need? Oh shit, it needs electronics. Are we out of electronics? No, we're not out of electronics. You go get some electronics. because there isn't a full route for the drones to get all the way here, I guess. So, yeah, I'll have to bring some over manually. This is the problem with building stuff out in the middle of nowhere, I guess. How are we doing? Oh, I think that's screenshot material. Zoom in on this guy a little bit. That's awesome. Sorry, got a bit sidetracked there faffing with the photo mode, but this game can be pretty gorgeous at times, I think. The sun's coming up. I think the sun's coming up. It seems kind of dusty, unless that's not the sun. That might be... No, it is the sun. Here come our... Maybe it's just a bit of a gloomy day or early morning, I guess. Okay, how are these guys doing? Oh! The ship is here. Now what that means... is, first of all, we can use these other two orbital probes to complete scanning around here.
Sector scanned.
Nothing.
Anomaly found.
Oh, more shinies. And I think we're going to land our new ship. Again, it's that horrible blue design it's got. Let's drop you down here. And in which case, you know what? You can just go and dump your bits and pieces over here, I guess. Where's the ship? Oh, here it comes. And down she goes. We ordered another RC rover for drone capacity. Let's get this thing on its proper skin. I mean, you can set the... Yeah, I prefer the red and white one. It just looks better. And we brought a whole bunch of new drones. Because drones are good. Okay. Now that should cover the drone control area quite nicely. And let's get building the prefab stuff. We brought another drone hub. I am actually going to build... No, we're going to hold on to that for now, I think. Or maybe put it over... here, yeah. And... I think I brought 2 more evaporators, so... Let's get these bad boys set up. Yep. And then we need some cables for them. Power, 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 power. Nope, that's power accumulator. Or power cables. Link that up, and then we will get the pipes.
Milestone achieved. Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
Oh, we found water. Awesome. That's what I was waiting for. Let's get the pipes connected. Okay. Right. Let's get a new scan going over here. I'll do.
No active research. Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Building not working. Adapted probes. Probes are cheaper and can deep scan. I don't know what deep scanning does, so I'm not too worried about that. Logi physics or drone swarms? I think we want drone swarms. Let's get the drones going better. And that should mean we can build a water extractor. Tons of water, low grade. Let's get some cabling. Power, power, power. going to get a redundant cable running back this way at some point soon, I think. In fact, you know what? Now's as good a time as any. And then we will get some piping running back. Not too worried about water pipes at the moment. How are we doing? We've got actually a fair bit of concrete and metal. We are probably more or less ready to start looking at building a dome, I think. Or at least if we're not... Oh, hang on. Where is our explorer? How's he doing? He's finished exploring out there, so he can get his ass back up here and research something a little closer to home. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Search that, and then deselect. Okay, how are we looking over here? So, grid. Oh, power shortage. Oh, I guess, yeah, power shortage at night, but during the day we're producing way more. So, I mean, can I see what each of these is? Hourly production is 5. Daily production is 80. Daily production is 120. I think we actually might need some more power production. I mean, it's almost worth seeing if we can get... Is it like a raised plateau or somewhere I could build those? Not really, we're in a fairly... Well, I mean, I built on the edge of the Valles Marineris, we're in a canyon. That's kind of what to expect, I guess. Surplus, oxygen surplus. So if I was to start building a dome now, consumes 1 water, 1 oxygen, 15 power. Okay, we need a crap ton more power before we look at that. So I guess... They're not actually producing a lot, but I guess they vary. Why is this not building? It's got the machine parts, it needs concrete. Are they bringing the... Why are they not... Can they not go and get concrete from here automatically? Okay. You go and get some resources. And then bring a bunch of concrete over here, I guess. If these guys don't do it on their own by then. I mean, I would have thought they would, you know, figure it out on their own. Oh, we need a recharger. Let's get another recharge station out here. Oh, I like that. The power batteries physically lift out of the ground as they... they've got the "Don't Panic" symbol written on them. You go fill up on concrete over there. And just bring a bunch of it over here. How are we doing power? Yeah, we've got a power surplus. During the day, we've got tons of power. And our power storage is basically full. That's more than enough to last us the night. So, yep, you know what? I think it is time. We are going to build our first dome. We are going to build it somewhere near metals, I think. We're actually going to build it over here where there is metals and rare metals, and we can get lots of miners going for those.
Sector scanned.
And then we will need, I guess, power. In my patented power loop. And what we're going to do then is link the pipe network up, because oxygen and water can all use the same pipe network, apparently. I guess it kind of makes sense. You can pump air and water through the same pipe. Water goes above the pipes. You can manually cut off water and oxygen supplies. Don't know why you'd want to do that, in all honesty, but build that pipe together there. And then get the pipe network over here. A couple of connectors in there. And we are also going to build a Moxie generator.
No active research. Research complete.
Directly
Anomaly
here.
analyzed.
Because I like having a direct power system for... Oh, we got new research available. Drone optimization. Transport go faster. I think we're going to get that 33% power production for turbines. dump your resources over here, and then they can start building up that stuff. What was that actually researched? Drone swarm. Tons of drones. How are we doing? Have they actually started building this yet? They're dumping the bits to build it here. Polymers, electronics. I think I am probably going to build some more power production. If I can build a moisture evaporator over here. Just wonder if you could build it there. Build a few little solar panels along here, just as an emergency backup and to increase the power production during the day. And we are going to build a bank of batteries outside the dome. Should give the domes. We've got direct oxygen supply, and we've got direct thing. The only thing it hasn't got is water. And you know what? Extra power. A water tank and an oxygen tank directly next to the dome, just in case it goes wrong. Because I run a tight ship, mate. And what have we got here? We've got underground rare metals, underground rare metals, underground metals. Rare metals, metals. We can start building. And I think you might as well have a few more wind turbines. Along here. Just to shore up the power production at night as well. What's the issue there exactly? Oh, the pipe network's not finished. Drones are doing their thing though. We are scanning away.
Sector scanned.
Okay. How do you salvage stuff? Ah, salvage, there we are. Don't want that, don't want that. Yeah, that'll do. That should be all we need, frankly. They're busily dumping stuff over there to fill the dome up. It's not the fastest paced game, this I'll grant you, but I hope you guys are enjoying this so far anyway, because I really, really am. But I think, given that time is running on a bit, and I don't actually know what time it is, to be honest, but I suspect it's later than I realise. Where's the clock? Oh no, it's only 9 o'clock. We're going to carry this on a little bit longer, I think. I'm probably going to call this the end of part 1 when we finish getting the dome built. We've got the first dome built, and that will be a good point to stop. Oh shit, you know what I should do? I should probably build that fuel refinery we brought with us. Yep, available prefabs 1. We will build that straight onto the pipe network. And then we can start getting the ship refueled. I don't know if we have to build pipes directly to the ship or if it just... I guess we build a fuel depot? No, no. I guess we build another fuel depot over here. Metal. Yeah, we need to get more metal. Let's find a pile of the stuff. Does it not show up until we've explored a sector, I guess? you, lad. Go collect all that metal. Are the drones, like, not allowed to get the stuff from here or something? Or are they just not very efficient at it? Is he taking it? Yeah, no, he's taking it to basic dome. Where are you going? Ah, they're building the wind turbines over here. Should probably have got another one. You know what? Let's get this lad out this way. Can probably get these guys reassigned. Oh, blimey. Is that dust or is that oh no, that's reflection. That is gorgeous. It really is. I really love the heat shielding effect on these rockets as well. Probably need to get some depots out this way as well. How's he doing? To build some more of these as well. I kind of probably need another transport rover next time I send a rocket back. Oh, and we've got fuel. Stored fuel, 1 of 100. How are these going? Oh, they're actually refueling now. Really, really slowly. I'm guessing they do gradually refuel just off base production or something? You can fill yourself with metal entirely and then we'll go and dump it all over there for this guy. I'm gradually learning how this game works. We're just scanning our way around here. Number 3, number 4. Scan those next. Because we're building the domes out this way. This is where we want to build the colony out. The first mystery has not yet reared its head. Let's turn that off. I mean, I could... Yeah, you can leave that just toggled on, I guess. Milestones. Launched a rocket. Construct a dome. Oh, I kind of like that. That's...
Sector scanned.
Sector scanned, and nothing. So does deep scanning work? Can you... I guess you can double scan areas once you've got... Okay, how are these doing? Nearly there? We just got to pile on the polymers and the concrete, I guess. Have we actually got the polymers to do this? Yeah, we do, but where is it all? Oh, it's all over here. How's this chappy doing? Still filling up. I'm going to reassign these guys over here. So shame you can't do this. Yeah, you have to do it individually. That's mildly annoying. It would be nice to be able to drag select those guys. It's fine, we'll get some more drones out this way. I kind of think, the more I think about it, I need to build a drone hub or something around here, because once I launch that rocket, all that drone control is going to disappear. I mean, this covers out to here. This covers out to here. Yeah, damn it, I didn't really think this through. We've got 4 rockets, we might as well use them. Well, let's get another cargo rocket out here with another 2 drone hubs. 300 million, but we still got an awful lot of money. I don't think we really need Stirling generators, do we? We nearly got the dome ready to go, so maybe we should bring out an electronics factory, a machine parts factory, a polymer factory. And let's have another RC transport. And some more polymers. And a shit ton of food. Maybe not quite that much food. Let's have a couple of orbital probes. 4 more probes. That'll work. Probes are damn expensive. 2 more. Let's have some of those. Yeah, that'll work. And we will name this one, just to be original, Collective 3. And launch it. And that is on its way. And the 4th rocket will be the passenger rocket once the dome is built. How's it going? Got all the metal. Just need the concrete. Are they actually allowed to do the full run over here and get the... I suppose I could just go and get all the polymer with the transport. He's got 17 metal at this point. So I rather think we are just going to go and dump it all in the pile over here. These guys should be able to complete construction at that point. Yeah, we're going to build a drone control over here. Oh, he's flat out refueling the rocket now. Is that literally 1 unit? Yes, it is. doing? Oh, there's a big old pile of resources. How's he doing? He's coming over here. And these guys, yep, immediately are springing to life. They just didn't have the resources available. Maybe there's a certain radius. Yeah, I guess the stuff that's commanding them has to have all the stuff in range. So, yeah, presumably if that doesn't actually extend out as far as this platform, yeah, that's the problem. I sort of see how the resource system works in this game. It's relatively sensible when you actually learn how it works. Anyway, these little buggers are more than capable of sorting this stuff out now. Because pipe networks don't actually take that long to build. They're kind of running out of power. But they're building up a couple of charge networks, and then they can all recharge off those. And then the water network should be connected, at which point my water surplus should go ballistic. And, oh yeah, it's producing. So, I guess you can have some rock waste over there. Yep, and then they'll just load up on that. And you can load up on polymers. And carry some over here. I don't actually need a lot.
Sector scanned.
8, 9, 10. That's fine. And you can unload there. How many do these need? Metals, polymers, polymers. Don't need polymers, don't need polymers, don't need polymers. 10 polymers should be enough actually for that. It's just metal they need really, and lots of it. Once he's unloaded those polymers, go back to collecting metal, I guess. Once we've actually got the colonists, and we'll have metal coming out of our areas because we've got mining. And you can go and get some metal. Let's have a look at our fledgling colony. It's not much of a colony yet, but it's getting there. get your ass over here. Let's get a couple more of these guys. Over here. Oh, look at the dust on these things. Request maintenance. Okay. Oh, shitting hell. Yeah, you can really tell. Okay, let's get some maintenance going on these things.
Milestone achieved.
How are these guys doing? Maintenance, 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 maintenance. I really should have been paying more attention to the maintenance. Holy crap. Maintenance, maintenance. Good God, all the maintenance. So much maintenance. You know what? Let's just do a bit of maintenance on every bloody thing before it all breaks. I'm guessing the pipes and stuff, they don't get direct maintenance. And oh, suggested living colonies. So, holy shit, we've built the dome. Oh, look at it. Can we change how it looks? So we can have basic dome or this more sort of riveted polyhedral dome. You know what? I like... kind of like that one. Does it actually change the look of the... How does it look inside?
Pipe leak reported.
Where's the pipe leak? You guys gonna fix that? Someone gonna fix the pipe leak. Unload here. Kind of like that sort of minimalist, clean design of the domes there. Not sure about the yellow, though.
No active research. Research complete.
We will call this Unimatrix 001 as the first dome. I think once they've got metal, the drones should repair that pipe on their own. Back to work. Pick up the rest of the metal. Oh, ship is here. You can just land there, I guess. This guy is actually ready to launch. Let's get a couple more scans going. More metal.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Oh, we got another research anomaly out here. Where is our explorer? Oh, he is friggin' miles away. He can come back over here and recharge. And we've got some research ready to go. Ah, that's what I wanted. Sensor towers no longer require maintenance or power. We like that. Oh, shit. I don't actually have that. I have to actually research it. The breakthroughs are just... Ah... Okay, that's fine.
Resources are low.
Let's change his skin back to that. Resources are low? What resources are low? We're low on metals. Oh yeah, I know that. I was getting more metals anyway. I'm ready to get a mine going shortly anyway. Spent a whole bunch on all that maintenance I was doing as well. And let's build those prefabs. Let's build a drone hub here. Which can take over from the ship. And the other one I will keep in reserve.
Vehicle battery low.
That's fine. He's already on his way to recharge. I wonder what happens if he runs out of power. If there's a way of actually... Can I actually send stuff to recharge him? Or... I guess not, probably, but... I like the big glassy... dome design. It's kind of more sensible because that's realistically, even if we were going to build a big Martian dome, we would have the struts and stuff in there, and it looks kind of cool as well. Okay, so we want to build some stuff inside this dome. No, 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 no. RC Explorer, where are you? Carry on. Go recharge quickly. I wonder if they just go really slowly when they're at something, but... I don't don't know, it looks... No, I'm going to put it back to that dome design because it just doesn't quite look right. Maintenance already requested, maintenance already requested. We really need to get the maintenance done on these things because they are going to start breaking in a minute. Ah, good, he's repairing the pipes. How's this chap doing? It's filling up on metal. Are there any other surface deposits of metals I haven't grabbed yet? No. No. I haven't found any over here, have I? I'm really not seeing that many surface... I guess the game's kind of telling me surface deposits of metals are all well and good, but you should kind of be getting on towards actual mining by now. And I have got a couple of decent sized... There's another metal deposit over there I can go collect up, I guess. Ah, he's done the maintenance on that. No, he hasn't. Are these guys... machine parts? Ah, it's machine parts they need for maintenance. Have we actually... Oh, we got plenty of those. And they're unloading all the stuff off that ship as well, I guess. And how is that doing? That is ready. So... off you go, mate. Collective 1.
Milestone achieved.
Is headed for home. And there she blows. Sol 8. Okay. So that should have inherited all the drones. Yep. Awesome. So, buildings. We can't build apartments yet. Generates research. Playground, nursery, apartments. Okay, let's get some basic living quarters. What do they need? Consumption. Just cost concrete. Space for 14 residents. And what else can we build? We will get an infirmary. closer. Everyone needs a space bar. What's the point of going to Mars if you can't have a drink? I think they can have a little garden as well. And a statue of me. What else do we need here? Probably ought to build some actually important things like, yeah, hydroponic farms. You know, actually feed people. What else do we need in here? No rush on those yet, actually. We'll build a machine parts factory, because they need that for maintenance. And we will build one more living quarters. I think. Maybe a security station as well. No, I don't think security is going to be a huge problem on the first. And then we will build too far from domes. Power, power, power. You can go and unload all your metal back here. Okay, I think we are ready to bring people in. However, take a sweep over our colony. RC transport here. Okay, go unload all your resources here. Can go and do its thing.
Sector scanned.
Okay. We're ready. We can invite our first passenger rockets to Mars. And the collective one is on its way back to Earth. So yeah, that is a brief introduction to Surviving Mars, guys. I am going to probably record some more of this in future, but for now, I am going to call this a video here, and yeah, watch this space for more. How much of this actually makes it into the final production, we'll see, but because I say that I've recorded a lot of footage here, and I'm probably going to edit this down a bit, since a lot of it is me just sort of scrolling around the map, not really doing much, so I hope you guys have enjoyed anyway, and well, I am definitely going to play an awful lot more of this game, whether I record it or not, we will see, but if you have enjoyed this, please do like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and leave me any comments you want, positive or negative. If you haven't enjoyed the video, please do hit dislike as well, don't just, ignore it. If there's a problem, I want to know about it. I'm a big boy, I can take the criticism. Don't say mean things to me, please. No, seriously though, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Cheers!